took his passport. You didn't renew. You were just paying somebody some money. Oh, shut up. Here you go, folks. Look at the date on there. Okay. I was just paying somebody some money.
You pay the cashier.
Yeah, I was paying the cashier, Junior Mint. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You gonna lie again? So you see the date again? You gonna lie again, Barry, to your viewers? To your viewers? You gonna lie? Are you gonna lie, Junior Mint? Man, you are one habitual liar, man. You're terrible. There's your answer. And just show me the outside of my passport.
Huh?
Show that I still have my passport.
Yeah.
Nobody took my passport. It's right here. It's right here. It's right here, Junior Mint. It's right here. Gilda waving it around. Tell Barry what an idiot he is. What an idiot. There he goes.
I subscribe your channel.
Oh,
That's why I know everything.
That's why she knows everything, because she subscribed to your channel. She's your biggest fan. He said he lied. He lied. He just did a short video, man. He lied. They confiscated his passport. Well, I just showed you my passport. And I just showed you my visa renewal there, Junior Mint. We're going to be going out for dinner a little bit here. That's for sure. Been a long ass day. Had to go to court, and God, he was just torn apart, man. He was just torn apart in court. Is this charger working on here? Let me go to a different thing here. I'm not going to be on here long because I got things to do, people to see. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, court was a scream, man. Don't believe anything he said. He tried to run up at he did the same thing. The same goddamn thing at last hearing. He runs up and says, I got a charge sheet. I got a charge sheet. Your Honor, can I address the court? Was that funny or what, Gilda?
Yeah, we didn't receive the charge sheet.
We never see, guys. As my lawyers told me, there has to be received by my lawyer and myself the charge sheet. There ain't worth the paper it's fucking written on. Okay? I've been hearing all around is that they're both found out. They know it was a revenge situation, and something comes up, we'll be able to handle it a whole lot better. He got on my channel and said, prove it. Show me. Show me. I'll tell you what, I'll show you mine if you show me yours. But I don't go that way. I don't go that way. Boy, you are such a fucking loser, man. I'll have a little bite of that till we have dinner. Let me have a little bite of
It's
that.
still early.
I know, it is early to go out and get something to eat. This guy's making such a fool of himself. And no, his lawyer made no grounds at all. What happened was I got a big screen in there, and my God, Junior Mint's face was on there, and cussing and saying fuck you to everybody and calling me a pedophile and everything. The lady that was sitting next to me or close to me was shaking her head when she heard this stuff. And then she talked to my girlfriend afterwards and said, this guy is a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. Yeah, he's smoking his cigarette on camera and he's saying fuck you to everybody and calling me a pedophile and a little dick and everything. Are you still saying, Junior Mint, that I never had any evidence on you, bro? Bro? What do you think of that? Then he was like, so jittery, man, walking around the room. My lawyer, he just went out and said, Mr. Jordan, you need to sit down. You can't be wandering around the courtroom, he said. So he sat down. That's what happened.
No, you just go there and the entrance guard listening.
Yeah. But it was an interesting hearing, and now he has to wait till December 12th to go to the next court hearing, and it might be my turn to actually testify. That's going to be interesting. God, we got a whole shitload of screenshots too. You wouldn't believe. Now remember, what's the name of the channel? Shaw and Barry's Life Philippines. I'm not going to say anything more than that. Just keep that in mind. Shaw and Barry's Life Philippines. Tell Barry the British are coming. The British are coming too. Yeah, they're all coming. The British are coming. You're not going to get your passport back. You're going to be in jail with me. But let me tell you something. You wouldn't want me to be in the same detention center as you if that event ever happened. I assure you, you may run the third floor. You may run your mouth. But you ain't going to run my ass. Not my lily white ass, you're not. You're playing with fire, bro. There may be, a little snow on the roof, but there's fire in the furnace. Fire in the furnace. You betcha. Pop, are you getting all this? I just want to make sure. I got to make sure. Maybe it's bedtime here or something. I don't know. Okay, folks. Oh, he's saying, prove it, prove it. Well, I just did. I didn't have to, but she took it out. Yeah, there you go. Did I prove it, or is that made up? Did I write that up there, Junior Mint?
You lie. You lie for your renewal.
Yeah, I'm lying about my renewal. I'm lying about the renewal. It never happened. It was AI. It was CGI. It's not real, Junior Mint. It's not real. Your brain ain't real. You're living in la la land, dude. Don't you understand? You're not popular as you think you are. People just like the drama. They're laughing at you because everything you said did not come true. Every time we all said this, whether you love me, like me, hate me, I don't really give a damn shit. But I will tell you something. They don't respect you. They caught you in so many goddamn lies. They can't believe you anymore. Not that they ever did. Yeah. Look, I'm represented by a really good firm. I will tell you that right now. A very good firm. It's not just one man. Now, I was graciously accompanied, and I'm glad that he did, by a partner in his firm. Really good guy. And it's a good thing I did, because sometimes it's really hard to explain to immigration all the crap that's going on. Yeah, they called up Manila. They called up Manila. I got no active cases on me. I don't have any kind of derogative record, man. Get rural. Oh, just don't get into that stuff. Anyway, guys, we're running out of my longevity on YouTube. Yeah, Gilda pretty much put the hammer down, man. He couldn't run a paper route. He could flip wobbles real well though. I hear he's really good at that. Oh, he's got to do something. Remember, he was a bouncer. Imagine him a bouncer. Hi, karate. He knows the martial arts. He'll kick you on your ass. That's why somebody threw him out of the bar against a fucking pole. Well, he claims that he wrecks up his back that way to get SSI, but I don't know. And by the way, guys, you believe what the hell you want to do. You're much less the third floor. Let me tell you something, guys. He's been lying to everybody. Look, you don't have to believe me. I don't really give a shit. He's been getting his disability the whole time. Now, the reason he's saying that he isn't, because he's waiting until the time comes that he gets released, goes back to America, to summary deportation, and he has some money to fiddle with. It's gotten to a point, I will guarantee his girlfriend don't know shit about half the stuff. Okay? She comes there, and I gotta give her credit, though. I have to give her credit because, she's really going out of her way to help him. She took a part-time job now. I'm not going to make any comments on that. you know, like the whys and whats of why she's with him and all that stuff. I, you know, I won't even get into that because we're really not going to talk about her. That's her thing. You know what I mean? It's her thing. God bless her. You know, I could tell her. You know, that's all I could say. And I'm not even religious. And if I say God bless, man, I'm really pushing the buttons and the limits here. It's for her to find out what her future would be with him, if she ever has a future with him. That's all it's really going to be. I know what the situation is in my own mind, and I ain't going to change it. I know what the situation is. Yeah, I'm a plethora of information. I knows the situation. Eyes knows the situation. Mr. Merciful says, congratulations, Frank. Well, it's not over yet till it's over, man. We got a case to go through. And we still have to tackle any possibilities of her retribution with the revenge, with the deport effort. And from talking to some pretty well seasoned people, my lawyer did over at the office, something like this is it's put on the low end of the stick when it comes to immigration. It's,
You know when they showing the one the charge sheet
yeah,
and the court, that one called is harassing.
that was called harassing.
Yeah.
Oh, when he was in the courtroom and runs up, Veronica, I got a charge sheet here. I got a charge sheet here. Oh, it was pathetic.
That's harassing.
It was pitiful. It was absolutely pitiful. Talk of desperation speaking loud. It was freaking pitiful. Oh my God. He ran up there just like the last hearing. We ran with that paper. See, I got a charge sheet. You're getting deported. You're getting deported. No, I'm not. Certainly right now I'm not. Mr. Mercer says, good job, Gilda. I heard she did great. Oh, she did. Oh, she did. She did wonderful today. I mean, everything was obvious. It was on camera. Even some of the people that was in the courtroom, like, shaking their heads like, what a fucking asshole this guy is. I could read their minds almost. Just by reading, I told you, I could read people very well. And what I seen around the courtroom, they were like, what the fuck? Is this guy for real? Then, you know, the lawyer got desperate and says, well, how do you know he didn't make those statements all in jest? All in jest. In jest. Yeah, right. Or maybe he was reacting to another comment. You know, like 300 times calling me a pedophile? A reaction to a comment? They all heard it on there. Frank's a pedophile. Frank's a pedophile. He's got a little dick. Blah, 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 blah. In living color. On screen. For the court to see. And anybody who was looking at it. You are one fucking loser, dude. By your own demonstration. Now, Gilda gave me a big speech, didn't you? Get all this shit off with YouTube and, you know, get all this shit all cleared up. Get the fuck off because it's time. I've been on a lot of years. Nobody be running away, that's for sure, because I've been on here over 9 years. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. A lot of stress, a lot of money spent. It's not worth it. But at least now, immigration has a damn good idea of what's going on with this guy and now his girlfriend. They got a good idea. And actually got an overall idea of what's going on YouTube, period. In other words,
not only case like that, so many.
So there's a lot of cases like that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, in reference to the complaint his girlfriend was...
Yeah.
Okay, they said they got a lot of cases like that. Merciful says, it's time, Frank. Listen to her. We're all trolls. She has your best. I know she does. And she's been stressed from all this, too. And you know what, man? It's just not right. I mean, it's just not right. He don't give a fuck about her feelings or anything like that. He doesn't give a fuck about what it's doing to the family. He doesn't give a fuck. Dudes, I'm 70 fucking years old. I don't need this shit. I didn't move out here to put up with this bullshit, and that's why I took the bastard to court. That's why I took him to court. I wasn't going to let him get away with this shit. And the man can't change. You've obviously seen that. When he opens his mouth, it's a fucking lie. Can you ever remember one iota of truth that he's ever said on his show? Anyone? It's time, guys. It's time. And I don't really give a shit what goes on YouTube anymore. Let him sing. Yeah. And he brings his camera with him. This is what I mean when the guy doesn't learn. I heard on his show he said he was going to do a live with me there. He's in a lot of trouble as it is. Not everything has been brought up here. We just really started really getting into the nitty-gritty of evidence and everything. I mean, Get Rural says he's already talking tough that he isn't going to the next court day. He wasn't supposed to go to this one. He never had a choice. He lied to you about not having a lawyer. He lied to you all and all you idiots that have donated to him. He lied to you all about everything. Everything. He doesn't care what he puts people through, or the girlfriends he's had and everything that's transpired. He doesn't give a shit. He's selfish. He came out here with really no money except a tiny SS check, and he felt that, I mean, he's an expert on something. I got to give him that. Maybe two things: pancake, waffle flipping, and he knows how to. He knows how to talk. The wrong things, but he knows how to talk. He'll get women interested in him, moon, sun, and the stars, until they get hurt later on and find out that, well, he's just money grubbing, man, and they all have to have a job. You notice that's a denominator, have some kind of income? By his own demonstration. I got to use those words. Very critical that I use those words. By his own demonstration. He can copy this, whatever. I don't care what he fucking does with this. Merciful says he's a con man. Okay, I'll accept that statement, but I won't call him one, but I'll accept it. He's been doing that all his life. But he gained weight, all right. Someone said on a comment somewhere, you look like a younger Big Kevin. You know, and in other words, Big Kevin was really husky and a bald head and all that stuff. Oh, yeah, he gained weight. There's no doubt about that. Not good weight, though, and not in the right places. No, unfortunately. When you eat in the kind of menu, the kind of shit that he has in there, man. No, he would never want me as a cellmate. I'll guarantee you that. That I'll guarantee. He may laugh it off and say, okay, you're going to have to spend time in here with me. Well, so far, it ain't happening. And if it did, I would deal with it. You got to understand something. I was away from Gilda for 14 months when the COVID thing happened. And we stayed in touch and all that stuff. And I went upon my life and whatever it is. I'm the kind of guy that can keep myself occupied. I don't have to be around a lot of people all the time. And if I'm allowed to use a phone or something, I would do it. You know, read a book, do exercise, do something positive for myself. Yeah. Ursula says he aged a lot in just 18 months. Must be the stress. Oh, absolutely, man. Oh, I've had my share of stress too. But I think I'm faring a lot better than he is. No, it has not been easy. It's not been an easy thing for everyone around. The problem is he involved his girlfriend. He really shouldn't. Because the way I see things, guy, I mean, seriously, Guild, I mean, I know it's revenge, but I mean, to get his girlfriend involved, do you call that love?
If you love that one, you don't put
In between.
in between that position.
I know. He really shouldn't have. You see, a lot of people don't understand something. I don't have anything against his girlfriend. I never did. I never called her a whore, and I never called her a prostitute. That evidence was never produced. Okay? That I never did. That's Junior Mint's story, okay? And then again, it's just on his last show. What did he say? Let me think about this. He said something that was unique. Well, not unique for him, but...
What's your body?
Yeah, he said something about... No, I forgot. Sorry, I'm an old man, remember? Mr. Bursman says, come on, why are you so surprised? He used a Filipina. That's his M.O. Okay, I'm just reading your words. Just reading your words, birds. Yeah. But he did the same thing, man. I don't know. He obviously, by his own demonstration, he obviously has some issues. I mean, some serious mental issues by his own demonstration. Serious issues. I'm not his psych. You know, maybe he's got bipolar or a multiple personality disorder. I don't really know. I don't know, but it's pretty serious whatever he has. And it's not his girlfriend, it's his gorgeous, beautiful fiance. Let me tell you something. I say something about Gilda. I say, Gilda, my girlfriend, my partner. You know, she's a partner. She's everything to me. She's a caretaker. She's a friend. So yes, she is my girlfriend. Okay, right? And yeah, I take care of her, and she takes care of me. Isn't that what a relationship is? She certainly is a caretaker. Of course she is, right? And I'm a caretaker to her. She's a friend. I'm a friend to her. Everything. Everything. So I don't have to say and prove something to somebody. That's my marvelous, gorgeous, beautiful fiance. Why does he got to repeat himself with that? Is he trying to prove something to himself? What's the matter? You don't find her attractive? I mean, you got to convince yourself. I don't have any opinion at all about what she looks like. And if I did, I certainly, in the circumstances, would certainly keep it to myself. That's for dang sure. I have no opinion at all. I have an opinion, but I'm not going to put it on here. It's not his girlfriend. It's his gorgeous, beautiful fiance. Look, the chances of you marrying that chick is like, you know, it's like me, like inheriting 30 million American dollars. He goes, no, I'm not going to leave you alone. What is it? Is he doing a live? No.
I don't give a fuck about Filipinos. You're going to catch it, motherfucker.
Ooh.
You're going to catch every bit of every day, all day. You're going to catch it.
Every day, all day, he wants to intimidate me. Every day, all day. I don't know if you can hear that in the back.
I never leave you alone.
Never going to leave you alone, he said.
Nobody can make me back off you, bro.
Nobody can make me back off you. That's why you're in the situation you're in, dude. Junior Mint.
Come in back off of you, have me killed, or come do it.
Merciful said, you should hear his last lie. Very incriminating. No, he's incriminating himself. Yeah. 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 I mean, you don't have this. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to save, and that's why you got to plan things. Instead of begging people for money, but you put yourself in a position where, you know, Junior Mint there got to where people just don't want to believe him anymore. He's lied too much for his own good. Much too much. Much too much. Well, we're going to let this case go where it takes off, and I guess if you want to find that information, it ain't going to be the truth coming from him. Please establish that. He hinted something that I had a bad day in court today. I had a wonderful day in court. Man, I was bobbing my head like one of those, you know, what do you call those? Bobbleheads, man. Because every time they put numerous videos of him on the screen, and I'm over there like my head going up and down like, yeah. I had my hands almost in the air. Right on. That everybody got to see what he said, and he's always saying, you ain't got no evidence. You ain't got this, you ain't got that. Your girlfriend don't care about you. God, he's got some problems, man. I can't resolve them, man. I can only resolve my own. I tell you what, I'll fight really hard to certainly stay in the Philippines till the day I die. As little time I have, or as long as I have, you know, this is the person that I choose to be with. I am today. I've been really down lately. I've been really down. Because I'm tired of dealing with this shit. I really have been. And my mood has not been really good. My mood has not been really fucking good. Hold on, I gotta.
Nagbago din, kay ilang ipaandar ang
It's not. Uh-oh, 6% battery. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God. Right on, man. Well, you know, the truth always prevails, man.
Okay.
I know everybody was hoping that this and that and this and that. Papa was ready doing a whole preparatory show on that. Yeah, well, he's gonna have to have something else to talk about now. Get a life, fucking Robert Clausen. Just get a fucking life. And the rest of you fucking trolls. That's my last words on here. Get a fucking life. Jesus Christ. Immigration is tired of this shit. They know what's going on YouTube. From years ago with me and up till now, they know more. So if my name ever comes up, they'll know exactly what's going on. Why? Because I know the right people that are familiar with the situation. They're hip. He's really similar to Charles Manson. His demeanor and everything, man. He's just mean. You know, he's shared with us before that he had a really bad childhood, man. But that's not my problem. That's his. A thumbs up, people. Come on. That's not my problem. That's his fucking problem. Not mine. I already got the woman I'm spending the rest of my life with.
Okay.
We're living in a house that we own. Yes. We got 2 kids we're raising, helping other kids through college. That's what you do when you love a family. He doesn't understand the family unit. More thumbs up, people. He doesn't understand the family unit. He doesn't understand that even your dogs could be family. And my 2 dogs are my children. They are my family. Minus 1 biological child, but that's okay. I did my job, and I did a good job. And if she turns up psychologically fucked up, that ain't my fault. I got a family out here. No matter what I lost, whether my brother died, my parents died, my sister's got a fucking thorn up her ass, whatever. I don't give a shit. Because I'm living my life the way I want to live it and where I want to live it. You got that straight, bros? You could call me every name in the fucking book if it makes yourself feel happy. But you're not going to change my life. You're not going to change. Thank you, amen. You're not going to change my happiness. And believe me, I'm a fighter in every way you could possibly think of. I will never sit back and let something disastrous happen to me without a huge, huge fight. Tooth, nails, claws. That's who I am. I will stick up for my rights. And he says he never talks about my girlfriend when he's making nay whinny sounds the other day. You piece of fucking shit. By your own demonstration, you piece of fucking shit. Why any fucking woman wants to be with your fucking sick ass by your demonstration, I don't know, but I have a good idea. I have a damn good idea. And it ain't the size of your pecker either, you peckerwood. It ain't the size of your pecker. By the way, I think Roberto is dead. Or something happened, that's for sure. Something is not right. But hey, they're dropping like fucking flies. Ricky's gonna be next. Did you see the shit he eats and how fat he got? I have to bring him up because I kind of feel sorry for Ricky. I know he's not a good person. I know he hates me, but I just hate to see somebody do something so critical to themselves that when he could have prevented it, you know, like Fazio and all that. I can't see that. I do have compassion, even a small element for Ricky. Seriously, even a small element of compassion for Ricky. He doesn't deserve it, but I do. I can do that. I have the capability of doing that. Anyway, guys, the lady said it's fucking enough. The lady said it's fucking enough. My lawyer knows I was going to do a show. He was there when I was doing a show. And sorry about that, guys. I lost the signal. I went in the hallway. So pretty much the lady says enough is enough. And I have to agree with her. I can't go through this all the time. I'm not going to get as Popeye says, a hot attack. Man, we got some characters out there, don't we? Merciful says Peckerwood, Don C, Popeye, all in bad mood this afternoon. Laugh my ass off. Oh, I bet they are. Oh, I bet they are. I bet they are. More crow babies. Look, I got no more plates. I need them for myself to serve any more fucking crow. Okay. I think the case is going to go in my direction. I'm pretty confident about it. The other thing, that's another thing, but I'm also feeling pretty good about that. There's nothing on record. There's no supporting documents out there. There's no derogatories on my record other than a charge sheet. And as I told you all, if you got a good memory, when you make a report to immigration on somebody, to report somebody, if the person in charge approves it, at least on a level of investigation, they mark it charge sheet. That's how it works. It does not guarantee that you're going to get deported, anything like that at all. There's no derogatories otherwise on my record anywhere. And that's why they were able to do that for me. Just because, and that's what he did. He shouldn't have done that to her. Because she don't know what's going to go on later on legally. She don't know. She don't know. She don't know. We got something, believe me. It's just up to me. She drops that fucking complaint and just lets it go. I'll let that go too, what my plan is. Legally, of course. Legally. She ain't going to like it. She ain't going to like it. Now, I have nothing against the woman. Keep that in mind. Never met her. I never physically harmed her. I never physically threatened her. Nothing. As the courts will recognize, or the system, you never even met the person. They're on YouTube. You didn't meet them to cause any physical harm to them. There's never any physical threats made, although it was the other way around. I got a couple of videos on that too, but I'm not going to get into that. I'm just not going to get into it. I got a 10 up, 18, washing, 10 up. I'm glad. Guys, I really think this is it. I think that you're going to have to find your information, since you guys are all wonderful researchers, from something outside of me. It's time. It's time. You know? Well, if you're going to ask Junior Mint, well, you know what he's going to say to you. A lie. Believe me, it went very well in court today. Didn't it, Gilda?
Yes.
It went very well.
It's my...
Her testimony was good. It was great. And him being on the screen like that, that's what I was waiting to see. So what about that statement there, Junior Mint, that he ain't got no goddamn evidence? Fuck you. Fuck you. And the fucking mule from fucking the hills that you rode in. Oh, excuse me, wait a minute. You got some thoroughbreds in Alabama, don't you? You got a hot rod. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's got stallions, mares. I'll give you one back to you, bro. I'll give you a Winnie. Oh, yeah, the family is just eagerly awaiting for you to come back to Alabama. No, they're not. They want nothing to do with you. You got back child support to pay. Your daughter, Cheyenne, she want nothing to do with you, bro. Cheyenne wants nothing to do with you. You're a deadbeat parent. You owe a lot of money over a number of years. That's why you left. That's why you left, Junior Mint. That's why you left. All right, I'm out of here, man. I want to have a dinner with my lady. And Gilda said, it's time. Does she stress out from all this shit? Because she's very important to me. I just don't want her to be stressed out from it. And I don't need to be stressed out anymore. I've said everything. I mean, look, if my show went in a certain direction, I would love to continue just for the art of it, as a hobby, whatever, venting, whatever. It was in the beginning until, you get trolls involved. And I probably would be one of the leading shows around here. I am in a way, and basically, unfortunately, not the way I wanted it to be, but nothing ever stopped me, did it? I kept on, and no matter what they'd call me, label me. According to these people, I'm like one of the biggest criminals in the world. Really? I didn't know that. I'm just a guy who's just trying to live his life. Put on a fucking YouTube show, man. I'm not fucking begging all the time on my show like he does. He shouldn't have been out here. If you have to beg all the time, you shouldn't be out here. You should have stayed where you were. If you got this loving, supporting family that he's supposed to have. Oh yeah, he has a Raptor waiting for him to travel Route 66. He's a fucking dreamer, man. Dreamer. Nothing but your dreamer. Put your hands on your head. Oh, oh. Dreamer. Nothing but a dreamer. That's all you can do is dream, buddy. That's all you can do is dream. I got my shit together, man. What did you? You never got your shit together. When I said I was going to move from one place to another, I did. I made it happen. I said I was going to buy a house in Washington State. I bought a house in Washington State. I said I was going to buy a house in Hawaii, have a house built. I got a house built. I'm a doer, buddy. I'm a doer. I'm a doer. I'm a doer. Okay? You're not. You're not a doer. You want everybody to support your sorry ass by your own demonstration. People are hip to your jive, man. Do you understand that talk? They're hip. They know what you're all about. And you're going to be one lonely-ass man. That's what you're going to be. And you've been. You're going to be one lonely-ass man by your own doing. Okay? Everybody, I want to say thanks to people who've been following me for a very long time. I don't care whether people love me, hate me, dislike me, or I don't really care, man. No matter what they say, life goes on. I wake up in the morning like I do until I can't wake up anymore. I was just talking to my 100 years old, 104 months old uncle, Tony, for about 45 minutes. Yeah, I learned a lot of stuff from him. Wow. Wow. The things he told me, I didn't know he did this kind of stuff. Wow. Interesting man. I never thought he was that interesting. And I'm not going to discuss the things he did. I had no idea. He had nothing to lose by telling me. That was something. I talked to him about 45 minutes. You know, he's got my sister and her husband to talk to now. And of course, you know, I'm the only one left. I'm like pretty much the last somebody with my name. A male to continue on, other than my brother's kid who has the same last name, but he's sterile. And I don't plan on having any more children, God forbid. No, I'm done with having any children, that's for sure. I got one that totally disrespects me, and I said enough of that shit. I'm too old for that crap anyway, and you shouldn't be my age and having children in the Philippines anyway at this age. I mean, you really shouldn't. Junior Mint looks absolutely horrible. Yeah, he did. Well, eating the kind of shit food he does, man. I don't doubt that he has medical problems. I don't doubt it at all. But I'm going to tell each and every one of you, don't effing believe that he's not receiving his Social Security. Even Ricky knows. Brevis probably knows too. Don't ever think, because he don't want to spend his freaking money. He wants everybody to think he's destitute. He's not destitute. Do the math of how many months he's been in there. He has been collecting.
They receive the Social Security.
Yeah, he receives it.
Yeah,
But he's telling everybody, oh man, I could barely eat. Yeah, well, look how much weight he gained. Tell me that he eats better than I do. And I eat pretty well. In fact, I lost weight because all the shit that was going on, you know, with and I got to go for a procedure. I'm not done yet. I got to go for a procedure, get the stent out, and you know, it was been horrendous with that shit because I had an infection down the kidney, which was not good, and that affected my weight. And I weigh about 10 pounds less than I really should be, but I'm not worried about 10 pounds. You know what I mean? Yeah, just like he said he don't have a lawyer. Well, his lawyer was on screen. You lying piece of shit. I ain't coming to court, you lying piece of shit. I ain't got no lawyer. He dumped it. I wish his lawyer would hear some of the shit he said about him. If I was that lawyer, I would drop his ass. Right now, I would drop his.
I don't think if the lawyers see the video because they asking me about the video, even declare the words what he said.
The lawyer probably didn't even see those videos before.
Yeah,
What
because
kind of a lawyer? My God. I'm glad it came out, man. Judge got to see it. I was wondering how they do this setup in there, but it worked very well. Oh yeah, old Junior Mint was on camera, big time in living color, man. Smoking a cigarette and telling everybody to fuck off, go fuck yourself, and saying I got a little dick and I'm a pedophile, I'm a child molester. Everybody heard it. Judge did. Everybody.
some lawyer also there here.
Yeah.
And that's laughing.
Another lawyer was laughing. Yeah, there was another lawyer there too, probably representing another client or something. He was laughing. Yeah. Just like he said, he didn't have a lawyer. Did you see his reaction when those were being played? I'll be honest with you. I didn't turn my head from where he was standing because I was too interested in watching it. And I was like, my head was bobbing. He'll say that. My head was like bobbing up and down. When I seen that on screen and I seen him saying what he did, I was shaking my head up and down and rejoiced. Every single one of those videos, 5, 6 videos, whatever it was, every single one absolutely incriminated him beyond doubt. Beyond doubt. I could imagine he was saying to himself, fuck. That's what he was saying to us. He's going, fuck. He wanted to run out of that room, I'll bet you, out of embarrassment. He didn't want to be there for Gilda's testimony is what it was. He didn't want to hear the truth about himself. The truth shall be told, and the truth may not set him free. The opposite way around. But for now, everything's copacetic. I'll be honest with you, for the past 3 days, I've been really stressed out from all this crap. And, he lost out because what he doesn't know is that, for real, it was, how many months back was this? I was going to say, look, he served time. Let the motherfucker go, but don't let him come back in the country. And I would have been just happy with that at the time. But you see, big shot, cocky mouth, loose lips, Mr. Wet Taco Lover. Hell, I don't talk about my girlfriend's private as calling it a fucking wet taco. That is so low class. It's so fucking low life. But then, by his own demonstration, he is a low life. He's an absolute low life. Okay, folks, I got to get off. You want information, anything further? I don't think I'm going to be doing anything else because we're really getting deep into this court case now. As far as, deportation and all that shit, I really don't think that's going to happen. I really don't. Immigration is, if they weren't, they are now. They're very aware of the situation. And there would definitely, as I found out now, there would definitely be recourse on this. Okay, listen, you people take care. Remember, guys, I didn't join YouTube to get involved with all the vortex of all this bullshit on here. Although one time I did. And something, I gotta tell you something. If I made a mistake in the past, I apologize. I did it 3 times. 3 times. That's all you need, is 1. Okay? We're not all perfect on here. None of us. But I will try to right my wrongs. I will try to recognize if I said something wrong and apologize about it. And I apologize to anyone on here that you feel I gave you a hard time, but understand something. All it was, self-defense. Okay? That's all it was. I got some values that maybe some people don't have. I have a lot of principles. It was the way I was raised. And I have to tell you something. I exercise them. I absolutely do. I do. Family's important to me because that's all I got. And I respect and I treasure and revere anyone who's close to me in my life that's still alive. My friend just died in New York. 65 years I've been talking to him. 65 years every week. And he died of what started in a big lump in his throat, and then it spread. Can't get a hold of him anymore now. Lost my brother. That was sad. And my brother actually and I, we actually did have a good relationship. It was strained, but we had a great relationship. I always took care of him. I did everything for him, except for wipe his ass. I did everything. He was alive to be that ripe old age with all the problems he had medically. He was alive because of me. Even my sister said it. It's hard to get her to say anything good about me because she's married to some fucking Sicilian, who hates everyone. And if she don't listen to him, he'll give her shit. I'll guarantee you that. My sister really is not a bad person. And I know why she's like that, because it's her husband. He's behind everything. He's some fucking greaser fucking Sicilian. I don't even call him Italian, because Sicilians don't even like to call themselves Italian. I'll tell you what, I found out some really interesting stuff from my uncle. Boy, it was great talking to him last night. Boy, was my family behind us in New York. That's all I could tell you. And the people we knew, they were behind us in a big fucking way. In some ways that I never knew. Merciful says he's never stopped, even up to today. You need to take this to the end. God bless you and Gilda, good luck. But you don't need it. Well, like I said, I don't make predictions. I can evaluate certain things that are going on. That's all I really can do. Popeye, shove your fucking mobility scooter up your fucking ass. Get a fucking life. Better yet, you haven't been in the Philippines in 40 years. Why don't you make a fucking trip? Dumb shit. Why don't you make a fucking trip? You act like you're in the Philippines to know all about the Philippines. Tagalog and whatever you want to speak on there like you're some fucking expert. 40 fucking years ago, dude. I'm glad your wife left you. Yes, I do believe in karma, folks, and it's been happening with numerous people on YouTube. And all I can say is I wish you all the best. You want to fight with each other? I'm done with it. I'm done. That's it. I'm done with fighting. You want to find out any further information, you're going to have to go, ask the green man there. Go ask the Junior Mint. He has all the answers. Remember that. He's got all the answers. Does he tell the truth? No, but he'll certainly entertain you if you want. When you got nothing else better to do, like Popeye and people like that, and Nico and all these, and Ricky. These are fucking wasted humans, man. They're fucking wasted fucking humans, man. Wasted. What they're doing with their life. I'm happy what I'm doing. I don't have to be traveling around every fucking where. I'm happy with the woman I'm with. She means the world to me. We are caretakers of each other. That's what we are. And we both do a damn good job of it. So for those who have followed me for a long time, listen, man, I really mean it. Thank you. Seriously. I really don't wish bad on certain people. There's certain people that, you can't wish them well because they've done so much damage, not only to themselves, but everybody else. Remember, you have to live with yourself, okay? And if you get together with somebody, they're going to have to live with you. And after a while, their true color comes out. You can pretend and you can say, I'm going to give you the moon, sun, and the stars, but go down the line just like it happened with another girlfriend when she realized that he was trying to drain her dry. And taking people's money and everything, man. What kind of a person is that? Fuck no. Tried to be my friend. I wouldn't be friend with somebody as low class as him. As by his demonstration. Hell no. I'm never that desperate for friends. I would take him in under my arms and call him a fucking friend of mine. Still owes me for that pack of smokes too, bastard. It's over. Done. We're off. That's it. You paved your way, Junior Mint. You paved your way to destruction because you don't know how to shut your mouth. And I'm sure your girlfriend must have told you 1,000 times. But you won't listen. Not even to your girlfriend. All right, she put a case against me. You know what? See what happens in the future. And I told you, I'm a man of action. I'm a man of action. Don't ever fucking make a report on me saying that I called you something that I didn't. Like a whore or a prostitute. That was a physical threat and made physical threats. Fuck that shit.